So, you might have noticed that it's been a while since I've done a video on the Cafe Racer build. I'm not stopping the build, but there is something that I have been doing behind the scenes for some more content for you guys. So what I did was, well, let me just show you.
That's a difficult question because I didn't know we were in the information society.
Alright guys, well, as you can see, I bought another bike. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to introduce the bike to you guys, show you around, and then kind of tell you my plans with it. But yeah, without further ado, this is my 1979 Honda CB650. Alrighty guys, so here's the bike. What this is basically I saw it on Craigslist and it was a really good price. It already had a couple things that I would want to do to it done, such as it has pod filters and it has bigger jets from I believe an 84 Honda in the carburetors. But yeah, I basically saw this and I thought, you know, this would be something perfect to have while I'm working on the other bike so I can have something to ride around right now. So right now there's just a couple things wrong with the bike. Otherwise though, it's running really good. All I had to do was get new oil and put some fresh gas in it and it ran really good. So one of the first things I'm gonna do is change the seat, because as you can see the seat's kind of ripped right here. It's got a rip here and a rip here, and it's just kind of not the prettiest seat ever. So that's something I'm gonna change. Coming around back here, the previous owner put on this smaller taillight setup. It's not bad, but I'll probably go for something a little cleaner and more retro, because I just don't think it quite fits with the style of the bike. Right now, as the bike sits, there's no storage really, so I put this old Harley side bag on here. It's just really a kind of letter carrier style bag, but that's just temporary storage until I can find a cooler setup. I'm probably going to try and get a bag that will go kind of in the triangle part of the frame here, fit really well, and that would look really cool. Kind of the last thing that's wrong with the bike here is the speedometer doesn't work. The tach works, but the speedo doesn't work. But I think I'm just going to take both of these off and get a whole new gauge setup. The one that looks better and one that has both working, obviously. But for right now, the speedo is just going to be used for a GoPro mount. So the only real technical thing wrong with the bike in terms of running is it's got a slight oil leak down here. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. There we go. The leak is coming from this gasket, and it kind of just leaks out from all around here. But I'm going to try and tighten up bolts where I can, see if that helps anything. But if it doesn't, we may go and try and switch that gasket out. Also, these little side covers right here, especially on this side, are kind of chipping. The clear coat that's on the plastic is kind of chipping away and getting discolored. I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep these on the bike or not. But yeah, this one especially is really ugly. I think what I might do is take this one off since it's in worse condition and put that bag I was talking about on this side, and then leave the other one on the other side. So like I said, this bike does not mean that I'm stopping the Cafe Racer build. In fact, this is just kind of a side project. So I'm not going to be doing major things to this bike really, except for just those couple things that I mentioned. I'm still going to be working really hard on the Cafe Racer. This is just more content for you guys, so I hope you enjoy how this goes. I think this bike is pretty cool. It's got its own kind of flair and style, and I think it's really unique. I like the colors. Some might think the colors are kind of ugly, but I think they're pretty cool. So I don't really have a timeline for this bike. I don't really know if I'm going to keep it for a long time and make it a major build eventually, or just kind of keep it short term while I'm working on the other bike and maybe just do a couple things here and there. But we'll see as time goes on. In the near future though, you can expect to see riding videos and moto vlogs of me on this bike while I'm working on the other one. I'm probably going to be riding this around, doing videos on different topics, and then just cool rides of cool places that I'm going. And I'll just be doing minor modifications on this bike along the way, as I said before. So I'm really stoked on this bike, and I hope you guys are too, because that's just more content for you guys. Make sure to leave a comment down below on what you think of the bike. And also make sure to leave a like, because that really helps the channel out, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. But I guess I'm just going to leave you guys with some cinematic footage of the bike, but I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, enjoy the road.